Good morning, good morning. 7:03. Sorry I'm running late here this morning. I'm just going to give you a little fair warning here. My camera, for some reason, ran out of batteries and said it needed to be charged or the shutter wouldn't work. And so if the camera dies here during this during Wake Up with Witcher, just go about your day. Just have a good day. So I was fiddling with it in the background going, what is going on? Why? It's constantly plugged in. Why is it saying it needs to be charged? So anyways, how are we this morning? I've seen the reports come through. A lot of you are picking up anywhere from a dusting to an inch to upwards of 2 inches of snowfall. We talked about this yesterday. I said that I think that we're going to have we talked about this 2 days ago, actually. I think we're going to have way more impacts this morning than what we had yesterday morning. And I think that's presenting its case here this morning as well. So that's a look at the radar over the last 24 hours. One system moves on out, another one moves its way on in. And actually, when you take a look at the TDOT cameras here this morning, traffic is running smoothly this morning. So the major interstates are doing just fine. Some of the back roads are not necessarily the case. That's a live look there in Hardin Valley. So again, watch out for those neighborhoods. Again, we didn't get a ton, but you can see the parking lot is coated with snow. The parking lot is coated with snow this morning. Nice sunshine starting to graze its presence here around town. But again, it's upper East Tennessee, the Smoky Mountains, that have seen the majority of the snow. And that's where, even if you were with me yesterday, I said, listen, here's the deal. We're probably going to get more snow in Sevier, Cott, Greene County, Tri-Cities area, even parts of Blount County, due to this next wave than what you probably saw yesterday. And I think Chris was posting on social this morning already. Made it to work. Thanks, buddy. Chris, explain what you got going on in Sevier County here this morning, because you've been posting on the Witcher's picture, the Witcher's Weather Watchers thing. Anyways, you said you got a little bit more snow this morning. So do travel safely this morning. Good morning, Kathy, Lee, Joanne. We've got Chris and Ruth and Kimberly, Katrina, and Deborah joining us this morning. So glad you could join me this morning. Again, that's the wave of energy. Now, it's not totally done, but the majority of it's done, okay? I do think that we will see, we're gonna wring out the atmosphere. Arctic air doesn't hold a lot of moisture. It's very efficient in producing light snow showers. And remember, we said the snow was going to be in like an 8 to 10 to 1 ratio yesterday morning. This morning, it's kind of that light, fluffy snow where you can just go and blow it off your car. Get your broom out and just brush it off your car. Although I think, Chris, you also said that, and some of you anyways have been saying on social media that the roads are starting to get icy. And so we do still have winter weather advisory in some locations. I know Eli up into the Churchill community said I think he's gotten about 2 inches of snowfall so far this morning as well. So again, thanks to all the Winter Weather Watchers helping me stay on top of the game. So we do have, as of 7 o'clock this morning, not 6 a.m., we do have snow-packed roads around town. Not every road. The major roads are just fine, but some of the neighborhoods, back roads, are going to be snow-packed. And again, any refreezing that we had during the overnight hours is going to create those icy roads. And so several of you have been reporting all-wheel drive has been great. Four-wheel drive's obviously great. Some other folks have been saying, hey, listen, I got to work, no problem. There are a lot of crashes on the interstate. There is a multi-vehicle crash on Interstate 81 north of Greene County. So we'll see if we won't be able to get that on the map here for you before the morning is over, in case many of you do travel that location. All right, so 7 o'clock observations. Temperatures are in the teens, a couple pockets of 20, so it's cold, and we're going to stay cold throughout much of the day. So yeah, if you're traveling northbound on Interstate 81, by the way, it's going to be right there at the Mossheim exit, the Bowles Gap exit, all the way through Bailington. So if you're traveling to the Tri-Cities area, you'll run into some issues. We do have a lot of issues on the roadways, a lot of road concerns as well, especially across the mountain counties from Newport through Parrottsville, Greenville to Afton and Chuckey, all the way up towards the Johnson City area. See if I can get this on the map for you. I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, there we go. All right, so here's the map. So we'll come to Knoxville. And again, no major travel concerns there. Blount County, you can see the yellows and reds showing up on the roads from 129 to 336, even a little bit on 441 and 411, I should say. But really, it's 129 towards the tail of the dragon that's going to be a slowdown. Also, up towards Wallen through Townsend through Wares Valley on 321 into the Dollywood area. Slow going and tough travel there. We do have road closures up over the Smokies along Interstate 40, obviously, but along 441 over the Smokies has been closed from the National Park. and up towards along Interstate 81. So here's that wreck right there on the screen. Right there on the screen is where the wreck is. Mohawk, Mossheim. So do travel safely there. And then even up towards Tri-Cities, Johnson City area. A lot of snow-packed roads taking shape already in and around that area. So something to kind of keep in mind as you do travel out and about here this morning. Again, temperatures are in the teens and 20s, which is colder than what it was yesterday morning. Bobby Green says, good morning. Snow-packed and covered roads in Jacksboro this morning. So do be safe. Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate you. There's what he says right there. All right, so let's talk road temperatures for a second because that's playing a part. We talked about this last night if you joined my broadcast or any of my weather updates. We talked about the fact that temperatures are going to be coming down, so road temperatures come down. So anything that's going to fall during the overnight hours is going to create an icy mess. But watch this. This is the point I want to show you. Road temperatures in the teens and 20s this morning, snow sticking. But the good news is if you have travel troubles in your area this morning, as we get into the lunch hour, road temperatures come up into the 40s. Remember, the ground is still kind of warm. And so even though we're not going to see a ton of sunshine first thing, we'll see more sunshine for the second part of the day. Although we do have some sunshine out there, we will start to see a lot of that melting to occur. So the roads will quickly improve as we get into the lunch hour and beyond. However, now we don't have another system heading our way tonight, but temperatures and road temperatures come back down into the 20s after, say 7 o'clock tonight. So refreezing into our Friday morning. So maybe the schools do a 2-hour delay tomorrow morning rather than school closures that we've had this morning. It's cold weather advisory in effect until 11 o'clock this morning. It's cold everywhere, so don't just concentrate on the fact that it's not necessarily in Knoxville and Granger County, Hamblin, Sevier County, and the Smoky Mountains, but wind chill values have been incredibly cold, single digits in most locations. Here's our future cast. We pick up our timeline this morning. We're still going to ring out the atmosphere and some light snow showers across the mountains. But that should shut down, I think, probably past the lunch hour. And then past the lunch hour, we're going to start to see the cloud deck thin out. So the cloud deck's a little bit thicker this morning. The cloud deck's going to thin out, and we're going to have some low, like the cloud deck's going to be like 5,000 feet in elevation, 4,000 to 5,000 feet in elevation. It should thin out, and that should give us a nice sunset later on this evening. Let's talk snowfall totals. Again, I'm going to show you model data, not just my forecast, because I think this is doing a good job. The 0.1 is basically light dusting. I know Eli says he's picked up upwards of an inch to 2 inches up towards the Tri-Cities area. So obviously the model forecast isn't picking up exactly what's going on, but that also is picking up on the latest data. So if I took you back to last night's data, it would show a little bit of a different story. Heavier snow showers expected across the mountains. Mountains could pick up an additional 1 to maybe pockets of 3 inches of snow. And that's why the National Weather Service still has a winter weather advisory in effect there until 10 o'clock this morning. Same with the upper East Tennessee. And then even into Kentucky, we still have a winter storm warning. And all of this runs until 10 o'clock this morning. So Eva's saying Cock County schools are on remote. Oh, there we go. That's funny. It's funny how we were remote for COVID. And then I feel like the kids don't do remote anymore. They're just like, just take the day off. Upload to Witcher's pictures to the East Tennessee Weather app. That's right. Upload all these photos. Thanks, Aaron. All right. So lunchtime temperatures will be in the 20s. We're not going to warm much today whatsoever. We're going to stay below average. Actually, our high temperatures today will be below our average low temperatures. So it's going to be a cold, raw winter day. Here's your evening forecast. If you have evening plans here tonight, maybe you're grabbing dinner out and about, or you're running the kids around town, it's going to be in the 20s, so make sure your kids are bundled up. Make sure that they don't do what my kids do, and they probably do, because you can't just change kids' minds. It's not cold outside. I do have a great video to share with you here today, a couple great videos. My kids were out, and I'll show you this at the end, but my kids were out playing baseball with the snow in the front yard last night. It was hilarious. They were having the best time of their life. So I'll get that to you here. And we'll talk about that at the end. All right, overnight lows tonight, clearing skies, and we're going to be in the single digits and teens. It's going to be brutally cold, wind chill values sub-zero, and so the National Weather Service has once again issued a cold weather advisory in effect until tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning is going to be even colder than this morning. And we'll have refreezing and icy and black ice developing tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll actually warm to above freezing, still well below average by nearly 20 degrees. Well, 15 degrees anyways. I can do my math in my head pretty quickly, but about 15 degrees below average tomorrow. When you look at your 7-day forecast, morning snow now, but the sunshine is on the way. How about this weekend? This weekend's going to be nice. We're going to have some sunshine. It's going to be quiet. Don't know why that snow moved over to Friday. We're not going to see snow on Friday. That just shifted on me for some reason. But anyways, quiet all the way through next week. Now, here's the caveat. Next Thursday, Friday, probably next Friday, another little clipper system's on the way, and we could see maybe a little bit more snow. Upper East Tennessee, Smoky Mountains. Average weather all the way through from basically the 26th to the 28th per the Climate Prediction Center, but here's another pocket of colder air. Another pocket of colder air. And actually looking at some of the long terms, some of the long range forecast models, I don't think we're totally done with below average temperatures and colder air. So here's your 7-day forecast. We'll take that full there so you can see it all. 7-day forecast, so quiet weather, warming temperatures, and really a nice solid weather pattern on the way. So that doesn't mean that you can stop looking at East Tennessee weather app stuff. That doesn't mean you can stop liking and sharing what I put on social media, okay? Anyways, okay, so icy roads conditions this morning. It's vacation week this week. Whoo, I am jealous. Snowing pretty good right now in Morgan County. Nothing on the radar. Yeah, it's light and fluffy. So it's, when it's super light, it doesn't show up on the radar. See if I can get it up on the radar for you here this morning because I can change the, there you go. Well, that doesn't really. So we have a special weather statement this morning as well. So let me take you to that. Map's full. All right, so special weather statement due to icy conditions here this morning. This runs until 8 o'clock. So for another 45 minutes, you can kind of see how the snow's been falling. See if I can't change this a little bit to show you a little bit more in Morgan County. Still not showing up. Oh, wow. So, yeah. So it's just going to ring out the atmosphere, and that's pretty much what it does. If you loop this over the last, if we loop this over the last hour, you get a good idea of how this is all playing out. So, again, Upper East Tennessee, Knox County, Union, Blount, Sevier, Cocke County. We've seen some decent snow falling around that part of town here. So it's Upper East Tennessee, and that's pretty much what we've shown you when we're talking icy conditions and road conditions here this morning. So, good morning, Bev. How are you this morning? Got Jason Lane joining us, probably about 2 inches in Newport. And if you were with me last night, remember my forecast for snowfall included 1 to 3 inches across the foothills and mountains of East Tennessee. Well, the foothills, I did this, yesterday? A day and a half ago. Did 1 to 3 across the foothills due to this morning or last night and this morning's snowfall. So there we go. We've got good solid snow developing around the area. So it's a dry snow earlier. Then it got a little bit heavier, Chris says. Everything is coated. And remember, take your time. Pay attention to the back roads, even some of the side roads, some of the neighborhoods. The interstate, it's going to be kind of one of those days where you drive down the interstate and it's just going to be like that blowing snow. It's some of my favorite, actually. Another day off of school. I know. Kids are excited. My kids were jumping up and down left and right. 92 in Dandridge is covered and snow-packed and slick, so awesome. Thanks for the report this morning. Townsend is snow-covered. Highway 92 in Andrew Johnson City is covered as well. Cocke County schools are remote, she says. Del Rio and Parrotsville are a little bit of a mess this morning. I'm tired of being cold, says Kimberly. What about next week? It's going to be warmer. Awesome weather on the way. Wake up to more snow in Seymour. Yeah, do travel safely if you're traveling Chapman Highway. Oh, Tennessee only allows 2 remote days per semester. That's interesting. Didn't know that. I wanted to show you a cool. I'll see if I can be able to get this up for you. I should be able. I was going to show you my kids. So we've got a couple things I wanted to share with you. Julie posted a photo. See if we can't get it up there. To you here in a second. So we'll get that back up here in just a moment. Let's see. You're ready for pool season, are you? Grilled a turkey breast yesterday in the cold. I did some turkey breast or some chicken breast the other day. on the Blackstone in the cold. Lucky your stepdad, Mike, lives in Dandridge. He's okay. Thanks for the update there, Jesse. Better go to the Caribbean because Florida is going to be chilly. The start of Daytona International Bike Week. There we go. Well, I can quit ringing in the atmosphere here. I'm overrung, are you? Katrina says boogie time. All right, let's go, Katrina, shall we? We'll take you back outside, show you a live look in Hardin Valley here this morning. And again, snowy East Tennessee this morning. A snowy East Tennessee. It's fun, though. Are we tired of the snow? It's been a very long winter, has it not? Let's talk about those national holidays for the day today. We're celebrating birthdays and events today. Anybody celebrating a birthday today? Birthdays are so important to me. I think birthdays are amazing. So celebrate the birthday. I'm going to stop sending this, and we're going to try this again. See if I can't get this video up for you. All right. It's also National Leadership Day. Any leaders in the community? There's a ton of them. If you are a leader with your work or your community, it's National Leaders Day, so take that on. National Comfy Day. Oh, that sounds... It's a good, solid indoor movie day. If you're staying home with the kids and you're taking the day off from work, or you're going to be kind of doing the mix and balance, maybe take a break today. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the comfy day. Snuggle up in your Snuggies and your nice warm blankets. Enjoy that. It's National Muffin Day. And we're not talking about the muffin tops, people. We're talking about the muffins you eat. It's National Muffin Day. What is your favorite muffin? I absolutely love blueberry muffins and, of course, like a cinnamon streusel muffin. Anything cinnamon is like one of my favorite things in the world. So National Muffin Day. You know, the kids, we've been buying, we bought recently those little muffin cups. So, like, it's just basically pancake mix or muffin mix, and you put it in the microwave, and it just goes, woo, and the kids, like, eat it with a spoon. So it's kind of like a muffin / like, pancake in a bowl. It's National Love Your Pet Day. Aww. National Love Your Pet Day. I do love my pets. They are not in the studio this morning. I thought about bringing them in this morning, but I did not. And it is National Cherry Pie Day. Doesn't seem like it should be National Cherry Pie Day on the 20th of February, but here it is. Those are the national holidays for the day today. See if we can't get a different camera for you. Maybe be able to take you down to Monroe County. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. That's a live look in Monroe County this morning. Beautiful start to the day. Look at that. Little wave of energy moved on through. I do think the clouds are still going to fill back into the area. So even though we have some sunshine now for some of us, I think the clouds will fill back in before we'll see more sunshine later on this evening. But a nice start to the day. Beautiful weather. Again, travel safely if you are traveling. The interstates are doing just fine, but obviously a snowpack covered East Tennessee. Some of the back roads and neighborhoods are obviously a lot worse than other locations around town. Oh, Buck. Oh, Buck. I won't put that on the chat. Banana nut muffin or cinnamon? Banana nut muffin is good. I do like that. Nirvana is awesome. Yum, cherry pie. Oh, love your fur babies. Yeah, I gotta love your fur babies. I was trying to get that up. I'm not gonna be able to get it up. Let me see if I can't get that. I was gonna show you a funny video of my kids last night. And we'll show you some videos of maybe that's why my camera wasn't working this morning. Everything seems to be a little bit slow this morning. But we do have some nice solid snow photos coming in. So Felicia joins us here on the broadcast this morning. This is a view from South Knoxville. And again, look at the snow-packed roads. So again, those are the neighborhood roads this morning. That's what we have to watch out for. Like your little fence there, Felicia. That's cool. So that's a picture from Felicia, Bobby Green in Jacksboro. This is what it looks like in Jacksboro this morning. So again, kind of snow-packed, a little icy. A winter wonderland around East Tennessee. We've got another one coming in from Angela. This one is Lenore City. This was yesterday. She said happy hump day. So this was yesterday. It's a winter wonderland. Pretty, isn't it? A pretty scene. We also have one coming in from Britt Hott up at Norris Lake. So he lives up on the lake there. I forget which marina that is. Not Sequoia. I forget what, but that is. But anyone to go? Erin said she's ready for the pool. Anybody ready for the lake season? Let's go. Let's go boating. Let's go do some wakeboarding today, shall we? Up at Norris? I think not. I think not. Yeah, that's all we have there. All right, cool stuff there. So great photos coming in through the Witcher's Pictures link. Don't forget, you can always upload those through Witcher's Pictures. It's a great, easy way to do so. Got the link right there at the top. It's on the app anyways, and you can upload those photos right there from the app. Let's see. Can't go wrong with chocolate chip muffins. Deborah likes blueberry muffins. Snowing in Tazewell, says Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. Simpson's joining us this morning. I'm a white lily mixed berry muffin from home kind of a girl. That sounds good. I know exactly what you're talking about. I-81 in Greene County is closed due to an overturned tractor trailer. So let's go back to the T-Dot cameras here this morning, or at least what's going on. Thank you, Eli. I appreciate you. Let's see if we can't get any cameras in that view. I don't think we do have any cameras. No, we don't have any cameras. I wish T-Dot would put a few more cameras up there, but whoops, that's not the right one. Let's get to the right one. All right, so there's with the road closure along Interstate 81. So we're going to be right there at 11E. 11E, it looks like, and Interstate 81. There's an overturned tractor trailer, thanks to Eli. Thanks for passing that along. But again, road conditions are not fun around town. The major interstates are doing just fine, but that's about the extent of it. Thanks, Eli. I appreciate you. Let's see. We got David Kenny on here. Morning from Mickleton, New Jersey. What's up, buddy? How are you this morning? Morning, Seth. Morning, Seth. How are you, buddy? I need a friend with a boat. Yeah, me too. Those are the best. Those are the best boats to own, isn't it, Aaron? I need to be fishing this year. Are you a big fisher woman? Are you? Do you fly fish? Do you cast? Do like a little fishing here every once in a while. Your cardinal's back in your backyard. Is she? He or she? Kimberly or Katrina, have a great day. Enjoy your vacation. Super jelly this morning. Have a great day, Seth. You start back to work tomorrow. I've been off for a little. Oh, herniated disc, dude. Ugh. Dude, rest, my friend. Rest. Take some time off. I'm sorry about that, man. That is no fun. Herniated discs. I've never had one, but no fun. All right, I don't know. Maps aren't working. Camera's dying, but we're still here, so everything is running smoothly other than that. Hey, Seth, take care of yourself. Have a great day. Thanks for joining the broadcast this morning. Good story morning this morning, says Tara. Is it Tara or Tara? Probably Tara, but it's hard to know names sometimes. So I totally apologize if I ever butcher your name and you're never on the broadcast and you join in. We got Judy joining us this morning. Good morning, Krista. Bright red is male. There we go. Thanks. See? What would I do? You can't know everything. I know a few things. My kids think I know nothing. That's the way it works, right? That is the way it works. Good morning, Rita. How are you this morning? Thanks for joining us on Wake Up with Witcher. We do start at 7 o'clock, by the way. It is 7:27. We start at 7 o'clock, and we go through the weather forecast. We go through national holidays. We share photos. We share live views like this one, which, by the way, you can check out these live views with the East Tennessee Weather app in the live camera section, which is front and center right at the top of the app. Also, online at eastTNweather.com, and, of course, they're on YouTube. Don't forget to go smash and subscribe to YouTube. It's a great way to help promote the platform, help build the platform. Like and share the app if you love the app. Listen, folks, we are growing big time. Big time. And there was a little bit of competition in town, but he has since left. So we are now the only all digital weather broadcaster, East Tennessee Weather in town. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you saw it on social media yesterday, but looky here, my friends. I got my double trademark officially yesterday. Now, this is not a printed, silly piece of paper. I need to go get that. Like, it's all stamped and everything. I need to officially go get it printed or get an official one ordered. Kind of fun to have it in the studio, but a double trademark. I said patent, I think. Double trademark is what I got for the logo and for the name and the broadcast itself. So not just for the name and the logo, but for the actual broadcast, the 24-hour Weather Channel broadcast. So double trademark. Pretty cool stuff right there. I was excited. It's been a long time coming. It's taken since I started. So what, over a year and a half almost? Can you believe that? Renee loves the app. Share it with all your friends. I know it's hard. I see people email me or text me or message me all the time. I'm like, wrong app, people. Quit showing me the weather app, the Weather Channel app. I don't want to see the Weather Channel app. And here's the deal. If you do use the Weather Channel app, yes, okay, fine. More times than not, it's probably okay just for general idea on what the weather is going to be like, the general forecast. But just know it changes multiple times a day because it's all based on model data. And the more and as the model data comes in, that forecast will change. And so it is not going to be 100%. I mean, no weather is, obviously. I get that. I set my forecast once a day. If I need to change it, maybe twice a day, but that wouldn't be until the evening hours if something drastically changes. And so you get a little bit more consistency with the East Tennessee Weather app. So get rid of those cell phone apps. You don't need those. The ones that come with your phone, populated by the Weather Channel. Who is the Weather Channel? I mean, they're great, but they're not what they used to be. And they're not local. We are all local. Loco. I am loco, but we are all local all the time. What's my wife saying on here? I don't know. Somebody must have said something to you, but more than ready for this layer of smoke. For those of you, yeah, we're dealing with a kitchen fire. So now we gotta keep working on that. That's a lot of work, Insurance claims and all these other things, and people coming in your house and taking things out, and cleanup work, and the rebuilding, and what a mess. What a mess. Oh well, here we are. Let's see. Not looking forward to driving into town this morning. East Tennessee weather is better than the Weather Channel app. Yes, it is, my friend. Yes, it is. Mike, what's your weather for me? All the way. I wouldn't be here without you, so thank you very much. I do appreciate it. You are all what makes it worthwhile every single day. And we're growing every day. Big time. Huge. It's huge. Huge. I don't know. Terrible. Don't let me do that again. Hey, by the way, if you missed the forecast at the very beginning, you're joining us late here this morning. A, thank you for chiming in, and thanks for tuning in. B, I always send you back to the 24-hour Weather Channel so you get a good idea of what that looks like. And remember, if you have a business in town, if you've got a lot of TVs, if you have a waiting room in your business, you can put East Tennessee Weather East Tennessee Weather. It's a 24-hour Weather Channel. You can put that up in your waiting rooms and businesses. And if you do, message me, Mike at eastTNweather.com. Let me know. I will come out and highlight your business for free. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, right? Put East Tennessee Weather up in your establishments. It's great. When you see it in establishments, you see people staring at it because people love weather. Why? Because it affects us every single day. It's the number one thing we have in common, and it's the number one topic of conversation among adults. Did you know that? Crazy stuff. All right, we're going to see you tomorrow morning for Wake Up with Witcher, starting off at 7 o'clock in the morning. Enjoy the day. Do travel safely this morning. Remember, we do have an overturned tractor trailer northbound on Interstate 81. That is slowing folks down this morning. Well, it shut down the interstate. So it's going to take you extra time to go all the way up to the Tri-Cities area. Wow, we talked so much, the music is over. I'll see you later. Send you back to the 24-hour channel. Be safe. Be kind to each other. Life is short.
Be treated. We do, because we believe.
From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Good morning. Thanks for checking in on your 6 a.m. weather update. It is February 20th, 2025. Got a couple of systems still swinging their way on through, but improving conditions are on the way as we head into the upcoming weekend. Snow-packed and snow-covered roads, icy roads this morning. That's why the kids call off school, or at least 2-hour delays in some school districts. As this next little wave of energy swings its way on into the area, it has produced a light coating of snow around town. That was a look earlier this morning in Hardin Valley. And you can see how the light coating of snow has really fell around the area, creating snow-packed roads and icy roads. So do travel safely and give yourself some extra time here this morning. Here's the deal, though. As we look ahead, we do have this storm system that's going to continue to slide its way on through. We will see improving conditions throughout the day, but again, a light coating of snow this morning is going to create some slick spots around town. Don't forget, you can always check it out on the East Tennessee Weather app, giving you past, current, and future radar with the interactive radar. I do think that we're going to continue to wring out the atmosphere in the mountain counties for a good chunk of the morning, and that's why the snow is going to continue to pile up across the highest peaks of the Smokies. So 6 o'clock this morning, observations, we've got some snow-packed roads around East Tennessee, so do travel safely. And they're snow-packed because road temperatures are down, right? It wasn't really warm yesterday. Cold Arctic air settled its way on in. We'll talk temps in a second, but these are road temperatures only in the teens and 20s. Here's the good news, though. As we get into the lunch hour, road temperatures start to come up. Into the afternoon, road temperatures start to come up. And so, therefore, any standing snow on the roadways here today will melt away. The problem is, as colder air arrives overnight tonight, road temperatures drop down below freezing again by 7 o'clock tonight and through tomorrow morning. And so any standing water, any standing snow is going to refreeze, and we'll see black ice developing again tomorrow morning. So 6 o'clock in the morning, not 5 a.m. Observations, our temperatures in the teens and 20s. We're trending colder this morning than what we were yesterday, and we still have a cold weather advisory in effect until 11 o'clock this morning for the Smokies and the Cumberland Plateau Northern Valley. That does include you folks in Oak Ridge, Rockwood, Wartburg, Maynardville, and Tazewell, and points further to the north and west. It's going to get reissued overnight tonight. Here's your futurecast, picking up on that little wave of energy, sliding its way in with that northwesterly flow, a strong northwesterly flow ushering in the colder air. And so we're going to stay overcast probably through about 11 to 1. Then the clouds will start to thin out as we get into the afternoon and evening hours, and that should give us some sunshine by the end of the day. So snowfall totals, generally speaking, a nice little dusting. I've had a couple reports of nearly an inch of snow in some locations. And again, I think the mountains will continue. So you folks in the mountain counties have a better chance for snow. We talked about this yesterday, how likely you would end up with more impactful weather this morning than what we had to deal with yesterday morning. And I know yesterday morning was impactful for some of you, but this morning's a little bit more impactful. So we still have a winter weather advisory, upper East Tennessee and the Smoky Mountains. That runs until 10 o'clock this morning, and a winter storm warning in southern Kentucky. Let's talk temperatures. This morning, we're in the 20s, teens and 20s. By lunchtime, we'll only climb into the 20s. So it's not going to warm up much. Overcast, gray, but definitely a good morning as long as the kids are bundled up. Great morning for the kids to get out and play in a little bit of snow. Now, the snow yesterday was good snowmaking and snowball making snow. The snow this morning, not so much. It's light and fluffy. If it's on your car, just blow it off. All right, forecast high temperatures today. Well, not so high, is it? We're only going to be in the 20s, maybe a few pockets of 30s here or there. And into the evening hours, we'll stay into the 20s. With clearing skies, we should have a nice sunset later on this evening. Overnight lows tonight, dropping into the single digits and teens. Another brutally cold start today, refreezing, and another cold weather advisory in effect until 10 o'clock in the morning on into our Friday. High temperatures on Friday. This is going to be nice. We're back above freezing. We'll be in the 30s to near 40 degrees in most locations. And when you look at your 7-day forecast, let me just step out of the way. A nice little warming trend is on the way. 37 Friday, 47 Saturday. We'll be in the 40s and 50s as we get into our Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now, next Thursday, Friday, another little clipper system is on the way, and that may bring us another chance for some light snow showers. When you look at what the Climate Prediction Center is doing, average temperatures all the way through about March 2nd or so. And then at the end of the month, in the beginning or the first week of March anyways, we could potentially see another little blast of below average temperatures. Not necessarily saying Arctic air, but below average temperatures. All right, do travel safely. Thanks for checking in with your morning weather update. We've got another update at noon today. If you have photos or videos of the snow this morning, fire away. You can upload those through the East Tennessee Weather app or, of course, share them on social media. Have a great day. Plan your day with the East Tennessee Weather app. From video forecast weather updates to an interactive radar giving you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours to day parts, 7 days, current conditions, access to the only 24-hour weather channel right here in East Tennessee, live weather cameras, and severe weather alerts from the National Weather Service. Download the app today to always stay in the know. This is East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.